Another insightful covering. So excited. Will I feel...
Utter shock!
Come, little dragon. I prepared this just for you.
Let's do it!
Someday I will have a dragon in every breed to serve me. But this one I brought just for you.
It's disappointing it's an ice dragon in a volcano.
Look out for the dragon!
Girl, this! Thank you. Nope. Weak spot! Miri! Weak spot! Hey, girlfriend. Wait, how did I heal? Did I accidentally heal and not know? Possibly. Done.
Impossible! I am the Dragon King!
Dragons don't have kings.
Yeah! Get him! I'm so happy that actually happened that way. Ooh, murder.
Rook, Tosh, we need to move. This whole place is coming down.
I know. Just give us a minute, all right? Tosh, it's time for us to go.
I can... Maybe... Oh. Help me with her legs.
I'm sorry. We're out of time. Tosh, you've got to let her go.
Oh, that was incredibly sad. Ooh. Like incredibly sad.
We went there to save her.
I know. You did, though. You absolutely did.
Your mother gave her life to save yours. I don't think she had any regrets.
I don't care how she feels about it. Except... I do. Shit.
I know.
Chakra Toebra. What kind of last words are those for someone you're supposed to care about?
She also said you were stronger than the Dragon King.
And then I misunderstood the Kunari crap. Like always. We never got to yell it out. We never get to fix it. It's a bit of her horn. I cut it off when I left her. I should do something with it. Ravani would wear it as jewelry. But she hated when I acted Ravani. Kunari would graft the horn to their own. But she didn't want me to stay in the Qun. What would make her happy?
It's not about her.
Yeah.
Let's see. Again? Oh man, once again, we had it. The quest had me. You had me, but this isn't for us to make that decision. Tasha's been through so much and realized so much about themselves that like, we gave our opinion already. We should not have to push this one way or the other. That's not fair, but I'm gonna go with what I picked earlier, which was the Qun.
Your mother, was she a Kunari who happened to live in Ravane, or was she a Ravani woman who happened to be Kunari?
Kunari. So Kunari, she left when they weren't doing it right. That's how she'd want me to remember her. As Kunari.
Is that what you want to do?
Yeah. I can do that. And I can do this. She wanted me to have it.
The Dragon King said the full message would be revealed by Dragonfire. Do we need to find a dragon?
No, the Dragon King was stupid.
Dragonfire.
Let's find out what it says.
Okay. So, that is that. Tosh has it. Yay. Okay. Or, this? Cousin. Cousin? Okay. Now. Harding wants to talk, Balara wants to talk, and those two are talking. We'll go quickly see that. And then... we are getting suspiciously close out of stuff to do.
Emric, did you know Spite thought you were still in the ossuary?
That private sphere of conception was inviolate.
So no?
Could Spite have described your dream prison until you faced it together?
You're kidding. I barely understood. Is this why we stopped sleepwalking? Spite understands. Space now?
Slowly, but it will come.
Sorry. That's actually very cool, though. So that is why Spite was sleepwalking, to get out of the ossuary. So you never had to worry about Spite actually sleepwalking. It was never that kind of thing to worry about.
Davrin, if a person is blighted and doesn't go through whatever wardens go through, how long?
Depends on the person. The changes to the blight, the answer's even more uncertain.
Right. Well, another thing we can't predict.
We could never predict the blight, though. So, let's see. Oh. Outside?
Hi.
Hey.
What are you reading? Syrion's last words? Veil Jumpers had them. He must have known it was the end, one way or another.
Right. I don't know what to say here.
Me neither. I don't know if anyone does. He and I, we had plans. Together. Find the archive, the Nodasterthalin. Get back what made us who we were, what was stolen from us. But now, Syrion's gone. Because of what that thing knew, what it told him. And maybe it should be gone too.
You can't live for Syrian, though.
Syrian wouldn't want you to live for him. He'd want you to make your own choices.
That's exactly what he said. That the choice was mine, not his. Then he made it confusing. Told me to remember the beauty, but also the horror. Both sides of the argument.
That doesn't sound particularly helpful.
The archive holds our people. Everything that they were. Everything they could be again. Our people's future. On my shoulders.
It's a tough choice.
Maybe that's true, but you can't take it all on yourself. It'll paralyze you.
It already has. I don't want to choose wrong. Make a bad call.
Sometimes the only wrong choice is not choosing at all.
Then tell me, Rook, what would you do?
I'd keep the archive.
What we were is important. It's worth the risk. The elves deserve to know more about who they were. Keep the archive.
I think you're right. We'll keep the archive, that connection to our past. It's what Syrian and I were looking for.
Now you've found it.
Right. And I found him too. For a little while. That has to be enough.
You gonna be okay?
Yeah. I think so. I think I'm ready to say goodbye. For real, this time.
Okay.
But I need some time. Alone. I'll talk to you later, Rook.
Oh, poor Balara. Okay. And I got 100 Morn Watch for that? Sorry, but where are we in this?
Offer, dweller.
Caretaker, you want far too many mementos. I love you, but you want far too many. But yet you are the best caretaker that ever was. What up?
I'd like to return to Asana Nagat, the mountain where we found the Titan. Will you come?
Is there unfinished business?
No. I would just like to say goodbye.
All right, so we have that to do too. So let's just check our... I see another exclamation point. Is there one in Tosh? No. Okay. So we've got thus far and this. So these two left to do that we can do. I think this is just a, like closure. Because I feel like everybody's kind of got that. Like, I think Balara does too from what I've heard. So we've got like these two like quests to do. Main story. And then just these 3 finishers. So, I'm trying to see here. Let me see. So, Lords of Fortune, we're getting there. Antivan Crows, once again, not worried about Morn Watch. We went up a little. That's great. I'm kind of curious how many are left there. But I think what we'll do next is let's do maybe Hosberg? Do the like something's coming, then the profane and the lost, get all of that done. And then after that Hosberg should be like done. We'll do Emmerich's quest, then we'll go to the Ravane Coast or Harding, like we'll do one of the two, and then the opposite. Then we'll pick Treviso at the end, which I think will be a good like way to get everything done without being like, while being efficient is what I'm trying to say, because I do want to try to get this done like efficiently. So that would be that. Oh, let me get everybody's gold armor on that has them now. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 heroes of the Veilguard. Great. That's fantastic. I love that idea. Like, we are getting there. I've heard Nev can take a bit. Somebody I think had mentioned that like they did everything and then like right at the bitter end, boom, Nev became like hero with the Veilguard. So that's almost what I'm anticipating is gonna happen here. Sure, and then that. Okay, and then that's done there. Nev Tosh has 2 more points. Sure. Bleeding. Love bleeding. Perfect. All right, let's I guess let's head back to Hosberg.
Hey, Antoine. Evka.
I can still hear it. Though it is giving me a headache.
Please be careful.
With the container? It's very sturdy. I tested it.
What? When? And how?
Am I interrupting?
No. Our study of the new blight continues.
We know the gods changed the blight. We think it changed more than they realized, or altered itself after.
It's answering to something other than gods.
Oh, that's not ominous at all. What is the Mornwatch line? No, I don't want the Mornwatch line. I want the sarcastic line.
You sure you're not underselling the scariness there?
I don't know. We could try again.
And give Rook nightmares?
So what's the Blight answering to?
Remember the strange call I heard after the Lavendale battle?
Yeah.
It was here, in the wetlands.
We think the source is out a ways, towards the redoubt.
I can tell it's something large, rooted. A construct of the Blight itself. An eruption controlling the rest. What that could mean. Everything that calls the Blight impacts the Wardens. We withstand it. But gods, archdemons, it all adds strain.
If the eruption calls the Blight, then it could mess with us too. Spark the calling sooner. We'll lose ourselves, along with the wetlands.
Let me see what we got. Antoine's Blight connection.
Antoine, you hear stuff in the Blight. More than some of the others. Are you...
Yes. A little sensitive, but it's not calling to me. Not yet. Like everyone else, I'll know when that changes.
Interesting. I kind of wish we got a little bit more on that. Insider knowledge?
Should you have told me all this about the calling?
First Warden would have said no.
You're our friend. You chase archdemons and fight the Blight. It seems fair you know what this means.
Sincerely, I think Evka and Antoine are my favorite parts of this game. Like, I love them so much, so let's kill the interruption.
So we kill this eruption. It can't die, right?
That's the hope. Remember those samples you found when we first arrived?
Yeah.
Based on our studies, Antoine made an alchemical flame. It's impressive. It should destroy the eruption.
Theoretically. At least the last batch was stable. Mostly.
But if the eruption's controlling the Blight and it gets attacked, then the Blight around Lavendale might respond.
Yes, its roots are everywhere. And spreading. I can feel them.
These people can't lose their Blight experts. I can go after the eruption.
While we guard against nasty side effects here.
Yep. I'll destroy it all.
I'll make sure the whole thing burns.
Good.
The Blight poisons so much. Water, plants, animals, people. Some would call the wetlands dead already. But they're not. It's not too late. Whatever the eruption means for the Wardens, we can leave this place better. It's what we're supposed to do.
We'll take our stand in the sheltered glade. Meet us there when you're done.
Okay. All right, let's go blow something up. Ish. Blow something up. Ish. Where am I going? There. Here. Okay, good. Easy. I like it that I don't have to travel anywhere else. I'm in the right spot. I forgot I still have the thingy-majigget doodad up. Honestly, I'm just gonna keep it for now. I don't want to play! Oh, yeah. Always trouble. Did I just blow up his own thing in his face?
That should speed things up.
What did you do?
Coming at range.
Yeah, that's what they do for fun. They hit us at range.
There's definitely something in here.
Yeah.
Something wrong.
Let's get this over with.
This whole place is wrong. There's so much light. Ugh. It's pulsating. Oh good, this is back. Didn't we get rid of like
The
this?
eruption's on the other side of that barrier.
Uh-huh.
We'll need to cut off the tendrils to break through.
Okay.
Holding off dark spawn.
Okay. Good.
I hate to be on their side.
I would hate to be them too.
All right. Better move before more darkspawn show up.
Okay, girl, where you gonna move to? Girl, where do you have to go? Oh, this. Oh. You hear the noise?
A tendril. It's attached over there.
Up on the ledge. We can hit the tendrils from there.
Okay. Up here? Where is that? Oh, I gotta go up, right? I think so. Up, up, up. I think there's only one left anyways. Oh god. I made it! How? Okay. That. And then there's gotta be this on the other side, right? Ooh, girl.
A ballista.
Never turn down one of those.
I kinda do. I like to just be on the ground shooting things. You know what I mean? But I have a feeling. No.
We're through.
Okay.
Let's see what's at the heart of this.
Yeah. I've missed having the boys. It's been a minute. It's been a minute. But we've been doing other people's quests, so it's kind of nice to just be with the guys.
Is that the blight eruption?
Oh. What is
Darkspawn are
this?
protecting it. We need to take them out. Stubborn?
I can hear that eruption. The blight spreading. We need to stop it.
Okay. You got it. Ooh.
What's wrong?
The eruption's not happy. Just keep fighting.
Okay.
You're not falling.
I'm actually really glad we took him because this is really interesting to see. Stop attacking me!
Finish them up.
I did.
We won't give in.
Okay. I wonder if you're a warden. Like, if you've played as a warden rook, I'm very curious to hear how you.
That's how you do it, goddess.
Whoops! How you feel about it, ogre? Yeah, normal combos. You too.
This is it. Let's get that eruption.
Eh? Am I not supposed to? Oh. I'm like trying to shoot it and it's like, put the alchemical flames down, woman.
All right. We strike and the whole thing goes up.
Okay. Let's get far, far away from it.
All right. Time to destroy this thing.
That was it? Back to Evka and Antoine? That's it? Okay. No. Oh, right. We gotta go meet them in the glade. Okay. Right. That was the other part of it. We'll go this way. There's that owl. He finds me everywhere in the wetlands. Mr. Owl, sir, I love you, but you can take a rest. You don't have to follow me. And hoot the whole time. Is it because Miri's hooted in Arlathan Forest that many times? I think it's because of that. They think she's a fellow owl. Mm-hmm. How we doing? That's a pretty tree. You guys on a
They
date?
aren't blighted. Were they dormant?
Maybe. They're beautiful. Much like you.
Oh.
Ah, Rook. Hi.
Hi.
We knew when you hit that eruption. The blight around Lavendel reacted. And there was a sound in it. Like nothing we've heard before.
What happened in there? What was it like?
It was, I can't put it, we stopped it.
Bad, but it's gone.
Seems to be. At least this one. When the eruption was destroyed, some of the bigger tendrils pulled back. The remaining blight won't vanish overnight, but it's a good sign. And this place opened up.
The flowers here, they managed to survive, buried, untouched. They have a chance to return now.
You were sharing a moment? I'm sorry to interrupt.
Look at you. Out here with the flowers and a moment alone. that I walked into the middle of?
You're fine.
Yes, please. Enjoy the flowers.
We thought the Grey Warden's purpose would end when the last archdemons died.
And that time's almost here. It's unbelievable.
The Order is those of us left now. When the archdemons fall, some wardens will hang up their swords. Until they're calling, at least.
So the Wardens are finished?
No, our numbers may get smaller, but Efka and I will be here. Others will stay too.
There's still blight in the world. There's something new calling to it. And to us.
There's blight inside us too. If it changed out there, have we changed as well?
What matters is that if new evils show up, we'll be here to keep them back.
You think you've changed?
Do you really think something inside you has changed?
It's possible. Or maybe we're the same. But does that mean we'll be the same? You can't sense the blight. But trust us, it feels different. And the sound is changing too.
As for what it means, it's like Antoine said. We don't know yet.
How are you two taking this?
Are you doing okay with all this? Really?
Don't worry. I'm good. I've got everything I need right here.
I love them. It's literally like Emery and Alistair 2.0. Like, what if your warden didn't get booted out of the story and then got to hang out with their love interest still, kind of thing. We'll do more than that, though.
If new threats turn up, we'll kick their ass.
That's perfect.
The blight feels relentless most of the time. We see what it does up close.
The world dying, how it spreads. But we keep going.
And look, these flowers can make it back.
They can. Okay, I'll leave you two alone with the flowers and the sweet moment I didn't interrupt.
It's fine, I promise. Are you worried we don't go on dates? Because we do. Lavendel was named for flowers. They must have been everywhere before. When we get back.
We can stay here a bit longer first.
Oh, yes. I thought I heard birds earlier. Maybe we can find them?